right, let's jump into widescreen on Doom: The Dark Ages. We've got 5080 here today, and we're just going to run through low all the way up to Ultra Nightmare. There's about a 20 FPS swing between low to the all the way up to the Ultra Nightmare. So right here is about 100 FPS with no upscaling. It does dip down when that thing comes crashing down. That's with every setting though. But right here, let's just keep on going through some of these settings. And these are kind of, you're going to expect, pretty good settings, all the way, pretty good performance no matter the setting, all the way up to your path tracing. And that will require a lot more, that'll require a little bit more, concessions, maybe some DLSS in there. But yeah, we're just going to keep going and see if we can get some good numbers for you guys here. So hopefully get all this taken care of and run through it. This opening chapter, pretty good, got some action to it. So let's jump over into the very next level and come down here and try out our next level, which is high. Gonna go ahead and save that, jump back in. All right, let's keep going. I don't really want that gun. Which gun do I want? I don't want a shotgun either. What do I want? What do I want here? All right, I guess we're just going to use what we got. All right, so anyway, let's just keep on going. Hop over this and take care of these dudes here. All right, go ahead and spread out. Yeah, looking pretty good. All right, let's pop through here. Shotgun this dude. All right, sweet. Let's keep going. All right, so there's that was let's see, that was high. Let's go to ultra. And as I mentioned earlier, you can expect about 20 FPS less on ultra than on low. There's not a huge amount of difference really on a 5080. Running it with the low setting is kind of pretty pointless. Honestly, I really recommend just going all the way up to ultra and then using some DLSS, or Ultra Nightmare and using some DLSS to bring it back into check. Because our PCL right here is at 30, it's at 30 milliseconds, which is still very, very, very responsive. There's nothing wrong with 30 milliseconds of response time, in my opinion. All right, go ahead and skip this. That's just where a little unit comes down. All right, let's go ahead and through here. All right, let's see if we got some ammo. I need some ammo. Got a shield. Nice. Oh, I'm on fire. Let's not be on fire. That'd be good. Go over here and grab a little bit more armor. All right, so come through here. There should be some dudes right there. All right, there we go. Okay, all right, let's go on to the next level. Check out what we can expect all the way up to Nightmare, and then we'll go to Ultra Nightmare, and then we'll check out some path tracing, because that's really where this card